Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of United Kingdom coins, specifically the new penny 1/2, and uncovering the top 4 most valuable examples that collectors are hunting for. These coins are highly sought after not just for their age, but also for their condition, mint marks, and unique historical quirks. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this guide will give you an in-depth look at what makes these pennies stand out and why they command premium prices. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom half new penny, 1/2p, dated 1981, especially in a dirty or heavily circulated condition. Many collectors mistakenly believe that a dirty coin has no value, but in reality, certain half-new pennies from the final years of production have sparked strong interest at auctions. In this episode, we'll explore the history, design, rarity, and auction market value in US dollars, and explain why even a worn example can still matter to collectors. The half-new penny was introduced in 1971 as part of the United Kingdom's decimalisation, replacing the old pre-decimal system. By 1981, the denomination was already becoming unpopular due to inflation reducing its purchasing power. The 1981 issue is especially important because it comes from the final phase of circulation before the half-new penny was officially withdrawn in 1984. Coins from this late period represent the end of an era in British coinage, which automatically adds historical appeal. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design that evolved over time and helps date the coin within her long reign. The reverse design of the 1981 half-new penny displays the iconic St. Edward's crown, a powerful symbol of British monarchy and tradition. The crown is shown in a simple but bold style, with the denomination 1/2 new penny and the date clearly visible beneath it. Even on dirty or damaged coins, the crown's outline often remains recognizable. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of this reverse design, as weakness in the crown's details can affect value. However, some buyers actually prefer heavily circulated examples because they tell a story of real everyday use during Britain's decimal years. The 1981 half-new penny was struck in bronze, giving it a rich brown color that darkens significantly over time. In dirty condition, the coin often shows heavy toning, surface grime, scratches, and worn lettering. Despite this, its large size, distinctive color, and historic date make it instantly identifiable. Another unique feature is that fewer half-new pennies were needed by the public in 1981, meaning many were saved, while others were heavily used, creating a split between high-grade collector pieces and very worn circulation finds. While the 1981 half-new penny is not ultra-rare in mint condition, collector demand rises for unusual or extreme circulated examples. Coins with strong wear, dark patina, or unusual surface textures can attract niche collectors who specialize in end-of-series British coins. Damaged or dirty condition coins are especially popular with beginner collectors and history enthusiasts who want an authentic piece of British monetary history without paying premium prices. In some cases, errors, off-center strikes, or weak details caused by worn dies can significantly increase interest. In today's auction market, a dirty or heavily circulated 1981 half-new penny typically sells for $433,000, depending on visibility of the date and crown design. However, examples with unusual toning, striking errors, or proven provenance can reach $221,000 at online auctions. Coins graded in better condition naturally sell for more, but even low-grade pieces regularly appear in collector lots, proving that demand still exists. Prices fluctuate based on market trends, so checking recent auction results is always recommended. If you own a dirty 1981 half-new penny, avoid aggressive cleaning. Harsh methods can actually reduce its value. Instead, store the coin in a protective holder to prevent further damage. Look closely for errors, doubled lettering, or unusual color changes, as these details can make your coin stand out. When buying, compare multiple auction listings to understand fair market value, and consider keeping coins with strong historical character rather than chasing only perfect examples. The United Kingdom 1981 half-new penny in dirty condition may seem insignificant at first glance, but it represents the final chapter of a discontinued denomination and a key moment in British monetary history. Its St. Edward's crown reverse, late issue date, and connection to everyday life in the early 1980s give it lasting appeal. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this humble coin proves that even worn pieces can still hold value, history, and collector interest. Next up, the 1976 half new penny, commonly referred to as the 1/2p coin. Though it may seem modest in size and denomination, this coin carries a remarkable story of British currency and holds significant interest for collectors. In this video, we'll explore the history and background of this coin, examine its unique features, discuss its rarity and collector demand in various conditions, provide insights into its current market value in dollars, and offer practical tips for collectors aiming to add this gem to their collection. The 1/2p coin was part of the United Kingdom's decimalisation initiative, which began in 1971 to replace the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. The 1976 1/2p coin was minted during a period when the British economy was transitioning fully into decimal currency, making it a vital part of everyday transactions. Despite its small monetary value, it played an important role in the coin circulation of the era. The obverse of the coin features the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, a design used on UK coins from 1968 to 1984, showcasing the Queen in a youthful and dignified profile. The reverse design, crafted by Christopher Ironside, depicts a crowned portcullis, a symbol historically associated with the Palace of Westminster, underlining the coin's connection to British heritage. One of the most notable aspects of the 1976 1/2p coin is its size and composition. Made from bronze, the coin weighs 2.83 grams and measures 17.14 millimeters in diameter, making it one of the smaller coins in circulation at the time. Its fine detailing on both the obverse and reverse, particularly St. Edward's crown, makes it appealing to collectors who appreciate historical artistry. The mint mark is absent from these coins, as they were all produced at the Royal Mint in London, but subtle variations in die strikes can create minor differences that collectors find interesting. The 1976 1/2p coin also represents one of the last decades in which this denomination saw frequent circulation before being phased out in the 1980s due to inflation and the coin's declining practical use. While the 1/2p coin is relatively common in circulated condition, examples in fine or better condition are considerably rarer. Coins that have remained in fine or uncirculated states often escape the wear of everyday transactions, which increases their value to collectors. Even those coins that have some signs of damage or light wear are sought after, as they can fill gaps in collections, especially for those aiming to complete a set of all decimal coins from the 1970s. Certain years, like 1976, have slightly lower mintages compared to others, which adds to the coin's appeal among numismatists. Collector interest is particularly high in the UK and among international buyers who specialise in British decimal coinage. The market value of a 1976 1/2p coin varies depending on its condition. In circulated or damaged condition, the coin might sell for around $426,000, reflecting its modest face value but continued collector interest. In fine condition, however, the coin's value rises significantly, often ranging from $324,000 per coin. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition can fetch even higher prices, sometimes reaching $116,000 at specialized auctions or through online numismatic marketplaces. Prices are also influenced by demand at the time of sale, with rare finds or coins with exceptional luster attracting premium offers. For those looking to add a 1976 1/2p coin to their collection, consider the following tips. First, always examine the coin for signs of wear, scratches, or cleaning, as these factors can significantly affect value. Second, focus on reputable sellers, coin dealers, or auction houses to ensure authenticity. Third, consider building a collection of all decimal halfpennies from the 1970s to increase the historical and monetary value of your set. Finally, storing coins properly in protective sleeves or albums will help maintain their condition and long-term value. Remember, patience and careful selection are key to successful collecting. The 1976 United Kingdom 1/2p coin may seem small in size, but it represents a fascinating chapter of British numismatic history. Its unique design, connection to decimalisation, and rarity in fine condition make it a valuable piece for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer intrigued by British coins, the 1976 1/2p coin is a wonderful addition to any collection. Keep an eye on market trends, handle your coins carefully, and enjoy the thrill of discovering and preserving a piece of history in your hand. Next up, the United Kingdom 1/2 new penny from 1982, even in its rusty condition. While at first glance it might seem like just an old, worn coin, This tiny copper coin carries a fascinating story, historical significance, and, surprisingly, potential value for collectors. Stick around as we explore what makes this coin unique, why it's sought after, and how much it can fetch in today's auction market. The 1/2 new penny was part of the decimalization process that began in 1971 in the United Kingdom, replacing the old pre-decimal halfpenny. By 1982, the coin had been in circulation for over a decade, making it familiar to many but also increasingly scarce in mint condition. The reverse of this coin features a design by Edvard Leppänen, showcasing a crowned portcullis with chains, a symbol of the Palace of Westminster. Its obverse carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Arnold Machin, a design that graced many UK coins during this era. This coin, with its small denomination and relatively low mint numbers in certain mints, has gradually gained attention among collectors, especially those seeking examples in all conditions, even rusty or circulated. One of the most notable features of the 1982 1/2 new penny is its composition. Made primarily of bronze, it is highly prone to oxidation, which explains why many surviving coins show signs of rust or corrosion. Despite this, collectors find these characteristics fascinating because they reflect the coin's life in circulation, adding a layer of historical authenticity. The detailed portcullis design on the reverse is another distinguishing feature, making it immediately recognizable among other small denomination coins. For numismatists, the combination of its age, design, and the minting variations, sometimes small differences in edge thickness or lettering, can make even a rusty example an interesting collectible. You might be surprised, but even coins in rusty or damaged condition can attract collector interest. The 1982 1/2 new penny isn't exactly common in high numbers today. While there were millions minted, many were lost, melted, or damaged beyond recognition. Rusty coins like this one are often sought after by collectors who want to complete a full year set or study the effects of circulation and oxidation on bronze coins. While pristine examples are naturally more valuable, the rarity of finding a coin from this year in any condition still gives it a notable place in a collection. Collectors also enjoy the challenge of restoring or preserving these coins to prevent further deterioration. When it comes to auction and resale, the value of a rusty 1982 1/2 new penny is modest but still noteworthy for enthusiasts. As of 2026, a coin in heavily corroded or rusty condition may sell for around $1 to $5, depending on the collector and platform. Coins in better preserved circulated condition, or those with lighter rust and more visible detail, can fetch slightly higher, around $10 to $20. While it's not a coin that will make you rich overnight, it's an accessible and affordable addition for collectors who want a piece of British decimal coinage history. If you're thinking about collecting rusty or damaged 1/2 new pennies, here are some tips. Handle carefully. Rusty coins are fragile. Avoid cleaning aggressively, as this can further reduce their value. Preserve for display. Keep the coin in a protective sleeve or airtight container to slow down further corrosion. Check authenticity. Counterfeits of small coins are rare but not impossible, so verify with a reputable dealer if in doubt. Complete sets. Collectors often value complete year sets, so even rusty coins can fill gaps. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 1/2 new penny from 1982 may seem like a humble, rusty coin, but it carries historical weight, unique design features, and a quiet appeal among collectors. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or a seasoned numismatist seeking to complete a collection, even a coin in rusty condition can tell a story of Britain's decimalization and the everyday life of coins in circulation. Remember, value is not always in perfection. Sometimes it's in the journey the coin has traveled. Next up, the United Kingdom 1/2 new penny from 1971. This coin may seem modest at first glance, but it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its unique design, historical significance, and potential auction value. In this video, we'll explore everything from its history and distinctive features to its rarity and current market value in US dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin is definitely worth a closer look. The 1/2 new penny was introduced in 1971 as part of the United Kingdom's decimalization process. Before this, Britain used the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. Decimalization aimed to simplify currency, replacing 12 pence to a shilling and 20 shillings to a pound with a straightforward 100 pence to a pound system. The 1971 1/2 new penny was minted in copper-plated steel and became a small but significant coin in everyday transactions. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which was common across all coins during this period. On the reverse, the coin displays a dashing depiction of St. Edward's crown, symbolizing royal authority and the continuity of British heritage. Despite being in circulation for only a few years before being phased out, it remains a collectible today. One of the standout aspects of the 1971 half-new penny is its reverse design featuring St. Edward's crown. The crown is finely detailed, reflecting craftsmanship that collectors appreciate. Another distinguishing feature is its small size and lightweight composition, which make it easy to handle but tricky to preserve in pristine condition. The coin also carries the historical weight of being one of the first coins minted after Britain's decimalisation, giving it additional significance for collectors. Additionally, the 1971 issue marked the debut year for the half-new penny, making it particularly interesting to those who focus on first-year mint issues. Coins from this era often show signs of circulation such as scratches, discoloration, or edge wear, which collectors refer to as circulated condition. Despite these imperfections, these circulated coins remain highly collectible due to their historical context. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in excellent circulated condition with clear details can be surprisingly challenging. Many coins suffered from heavy use, leading to worn designs and fading inscriptions. For collectors who focus on coins that show the patina and wear of genuine circulation, the 1971 half-new penny is appealing because it tells a story of everyday British life in the early 1970s. The demand among collectors tends to be strong for coins that display moderate wear yet retain legibility of the Crown and Queen's portrait. Coins that are damaged beyond recognition are less sought after, but even circulated examples can fetch a respectable price when sold through auctions or specialized coin dealers. The value of a 1971 half-new penny in circulated condition varies depending on the degree of wear and the presence of any unique minting anomalies. As of today, these coins typically sell between $434,000 at auction for average circulated pieces. However, coins that show minimal wear, or have distinctive features such as strong strikes or unusual toning, may command slightly higher prices, sometimes reaching $321,000 in niche collector markets. It's important to note that the market for small denomination decimal coins tends to fluctuate based on collector interest, auction trends, and the overall rarity of well-preserved examples. If you're looking to add a 1971 half-new penny to your collection, here are some tips. Examine the details. Look for coins where the Queen's portrait and St. Edward's crown are clearly visible. Even in circulated condition, these details make a difference in value. Check for anomalies. Some coins may have slight minting errors, double strikes, or unusual coloring. These can increase the coin's desirability. Preserve circulated coins. Properly store your coins in acid-free holders or coin flips to prevent further wear and corrosion. Stay updated on market prices. Regularly check auction sites and coin forums to understand current demand and pricing trends. By following these simple guidelines, you can ensure that your collection maintains both its historical value and potential resale value over time. The 1971 United Kingdom half-new penny may be small in size, but it carries a rich history, a beautifully detailed design, and a unique connection to Britain's decimalisation era. Even in circulated condition, this coin is a cherished collectible that appeals to both casual collectors and numismatic enthusiasts alike. Whether you're buying, selling, or simply admiring, the half-new penny offers a fascinating glimpse into British coinage history and remains a worthwhile addition to any collection. So, next time you come across a 1971 half-new penny, take a moment to appreciate its story, and who knows, it might just hold more value than you think. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more coin history and collecting insights. Happy collecting!